A black lady called me a racist and tried to teach me how to run my own business on Christmas Eve.
Goes 1 for the money, 2 for the show, 3 for the MC, be keeping it real, 4 for the MC, be rapping from the soul, 5 for my people from the coast to coast.
Welcome back to 1.5 Generation Show. It's your boy Chini Yan. So this is what happened, right? On Christmas Eve, I was minding my own business. My restaurant was hella popping because we were the only one open at the block at the time. And the black lady pulled up and she called a sweet sour pork. At the same time, she called for the boss. She was like, are you the owner of the restaurant? I was like, what can I help you with? And she was like, you know what? I am very offended from the sign that you have posted out there. So this is a sign we have right here, right? And she was like, I find it to be very condescending, degrading to my people as a black person. You are Asian. You're not supposed to talk like that. And why are you posting a sign like that? By using the urban vernacular. So I was like, hold on a second. I wasn't going to give it all to her, but I got to do something real quick, I'm not just going to be like the passive and submissive and indecisive Asian kid. You know what? I told her, first of all, you don't know who I am. You don't know where I grew up. So I'm going to tell you right now, I grew up 1500 block, Baby Hunters Point, Revere, and Keith. You can check my resume. So hip-hop culture, the urban slang was the only thing I was exposed to. That's how I was brought up. That's how I was raised. What do you expect me to talk like? She was like, oh, well, you know what, I'm a teacher. I teach at elementary school. All the Asian kids behave in a very civilized manner. So I asked her what exactly is the definition of civilized manner. They say, oh, they gotta, do, she was being very incoherent, and then she was just talking gibberish, because I caught her off guard, because I ain't gonna let nobody walk over me like that. And she was like, you know what, this is really politically incorrect. You running a Chinese joint, and then you are exploiting the black culture for what? I was like, let me tell you this. Who says the urban vernacular is exclusively entitled by the black people? Answer me that. Any kid grew up in this city is able to use urban slang as a way of communication, right? You should be glad that I empathize and glorify this particular culture and this particular language. I ain't got no choice. I got more black and brown friends than my Chinese friends. You don't know who I am. And secondly, I ain't your average Asian kid, all right? I'm not just going to sit around being passive, submissive, indecisive, like a good boy, just keep my head down. I keep my head up. I ain't going to back down. You are like the reverse version of Karen, right? So if you categorize my people and generalize my people into certain group or certain particular characteristics, you are being racist to me. All right? And last time I checked, it is my constitutional right to express myself freely. All right? It is still a free country, and so forget about your political correctness. I said what I want to say. I will stay on my firm ground, okay? This is just me. You picked the wrong kid, all right? You try to bully the wrong Asian kid. It ain't your day. But you know what? I'll be ashamed if I were you, because you're a teacher, you're an educator. You're supposed to stand and deliver, but all you do is bring all this biased and prejudiced, opinions into whatever the agenda that you have. You know what? You don't deserve to be a teacher. You're not even qualified to be one. This is what I said to her. And then she was like completely caught off guard. And she just backed down. And then people around the back, excuse me, are you done? I ain't trying to hear your politics. The lady, was keep on going back and forth. And then the lady was just going at the customer who called her out. And then it was another, altercation going on. It was just a bunch of crap. All I'm trying to say is, when you ran into someone who tried to pick on you unreasonably, right? Who tried to bully you because they think that you should be behaving the certain way that fits in your character, that fits in your race. Never back down on that. Never back down. You got to stand firmly on your ground, because you got to know where you're at. The minute you back down, they're going to keep on walking up to your body, all right? It's time for a change. It doesn't matter what political party you support. What is right, what is right. What is wrong, it is wrong. So stand your ground and do what is right. Do the right thing like Spike Lee. I'm proud to be Chinese.
It's Christmas Eve and Joey Baby came to pay me a visit.
Well, first of all, this is not a culture writing. This is a personal expression to your own business.
Right.
That got nothing to do with race.
Right.
That got something to do with protecting your own.
Exactly.
And no matter who you teach, it doesn't matter what you do. If you don't know them personally, how you expect to understand culture? Now look, this right here is ridiculous.
Right.
This is not a race thing. This is protecting my business. And we got to separate the two between language of race and language of business and protection of your own. Everybody protect their own, I don't care what nationality you are.
Yeah.
So she is ignorant on the fact that she said that. And pray for her because she's not knowing what she's saying. She's just saying it. Anything that got to do with business or protecting or any word to say is business-wise, not culture-wise. Let's get the difference. Culture, difference from just business messaging. All right?
Yeah, right on, Joey Baby.